comedy? Do they plan on standing there forever to stop everyone from coming back?
Oh, it's a crash! Holy shit! Oh, fuck!
Oh, I think that a lot of them are out of fuel too at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I haven't seen them toting it.
Just arrived back in Ottawa on February the 19th, and we will see how things play out today. So it looks like they're not letting people get through. I tried the street down there, the same thing, the cops not letting people through. So they're saying if you pass this area you may get arrested, and that guy decided to walk through. Now they're hassling him.
Hey Dad.
So they're saying this is a secure area and you can't go any further than
Hey Dad, I'm just in town. I'm going to come for you, okay? Expect me in 10 or so minutes.
Okay, we're back at Somerset. This is Chinatown. So they're turning this vehicle around because of the flags and the signage. We're on Somerset Avenue, which is Chinatown where I was at last week. And they're letting retail foot traffic go through. They didn't ask me any questions. Okay, we're on Kemp Street. This was full of trucks last week, so let's see what's happening down there at the end. So they have some shovels there, and it seems they've cleared a lot of the truck, or people left, I guess, voluntarily. The police haven't done it. So the police haven't made it this far out yet. I guess they're holding out for as long as they can. All the signatures again. So they were telling me they're from Timmins, Ontario, and they plan to regroup and come back because the police can't occupy it forever. So you can just see the cops there, but this is the main part of Bank Street, and they're just overpowered here. So if you just go around and find another way to get in, here's the thick of it. We have the goon squad here with batons. So they turned a peaceful street festival into a military standoff. Just at a higher vantage point now. We're on the roof of the Bank of Canada. You can hear the drums playing, so this is the standoff at the Bank of Canada. So do they plan on standing here forever? Because how will they stop people from coming back?
Shame! You took an oath to serve this country, not an agenda. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Would you mace them? Would you beat them with clubs?
Name tag there.
They have batons. We didn't have any violence for 2 weeks and they brought batons.
Not sure from where.
I'm someone's son. This is someone's son and daughter.
These guys in those vests are the sheep. They are the sheep of police.
You guys are independent, right?
Independently telling the lie.
Fake media being called out. Again, so they're claiming that the protesters are shutting down business, but it is the police that has turned Bank Street, the main commercial thoroughfare, into a ghost town, except for the protesters. So they're the ones hurting downtown business, not us. Everything was open for 3 weeks. You can see my videos from last week. The protesters didn't shut down the business. It clearly says here, government directive. Government shut down business, closed due to government. Here is fake news CBC again. And again, the government shut down transit service at this station. It was an outdoor street Freedom Festival for 3 weeks. And they hated that. Okay, I'm not going to go any further down, but you can see the police line up down there. So they're just blockading the blocks off, and I don't know what the plan is. Are they going to occupy it forever to stop people from coming back? So I don't know what they're longing to. You can see like more marching in the background there. So there's reinforcements coming. Again, do they plan to have this under permanent military occupation? It's out of focus. Do they plan to keep a permanent military occupation? I thought their plan was to help local business and the locals instead of turning this into a full-out occupation. They're the ones occupying it, not the protesters. This was a street festival, Freedom Festival. Okay, this is Metcalfe. This looks like this is as close as we can get to Parliament Hill. And I just asked a group of cops, do they plan to occupy forever to stop people from coming back? And he said he doesn't understand the question. A good vantage point. It's what the government hates. So these ones with the red caps, these are Durham Police. Yeah, I can read on the, I'm just recording, I can read on their shoulders, this is Durham. You can see more reinforcements marching in there.
I just can't believe this is
What's that song? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men, he marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. This is TRUDEAU'S Canada, the land of the free. You know, these ones are laughing and chatting with the dog, so I mean, not everyone is a bad cop, but at the same time, what they're doing is wrong. Doesn't matter if they're friendly with the dog.
You're welcome to download every single.
So we're here at the War Memorial now. They've completely blocked off the street. So again, is this their strategy to keep it fenced forever? So no one can ever get back to the War Memorial again because they care about veterans so much. Even though veterans are looking after it. So again, do they plan on staying here forever? I don't know which media this is, I don't watch any media. I don't see any logos. Okay, so the War Memorial is now completely off limits. So Rideau Mall, Bywood Market area, they've caged everything off, and you can see my videos from last week, there's a huge tourism boom. But now they've caged it off, it's ridiculous. Again, they claim to be helping local business and locals by caging everything off now. So how long are they going to keep this occupation going? The occupation by them, not by us. So I thought I would get stuck on one side of the river, but people are walking across the Rideau Canal. So I'll just do that in a sec. So down here I found a staircase to walk across both ends. People have put benches to step over even though it says that you can't do it. So Brothers started off as a newspaper and now they have their own sort of media channel as well, so check them out as well for alternative. I'm going to go somewhere else, but this is all the business that they're turning away. This is packed.
I have the same thing.
So this intersection last week outside of Kyoto Sushi, there were all the trucks and they had tables, they were giving out free food, they were cooking food. And now, you know, the government couldn't handle that, so they've shut down all of the retail business. I'm trying to find something to eat, you know. I thought this was to help local business. I can't find anything to eat now. Hardly anything is open, but I found this Afghan restaurant here. And they're not asking about masks or vax pass or any of that stuff. Good. So she's laughing as well. I said they shut down all the business and they claim that they're doing it in the name of the business to help business. They shut all the business down. So she's laughing as well. It makes no sense.
For the people, freedom!
Okay, so we're back at the Bank of Canada. And you see they've hardly moved. So the truckers all cleared these streets voluntarily. If they had to go street by street to clear this out, they would have been here for days. So this was voluntary by the truckers. I hear that they've regrouped and they're going to come back at a later point. So people try to reason with the cops, you know, some of them sort of agree but they can't do anything, and some of them are getting off on it, so there's good and bad. So the trucks have left, it's mostly just protesters. I guess it will die down over the weekend and we'll see what happens like when the truckers come back, or if the protesters just stay by themselves, if it takes on its own momentum. So that remains to be seen.
Thank you for coming. Welcome.
Again, so they basically just come around the corner in how many hours? And that line hasn't moved, so they've just basically pushed it a little bit back here. And again, if they had to clear it street by street, block by block, they would be here for days. They do not have the resources to do it. It's only because the truckers moved voluntarily. We don't know what their longer term plan is to come back. But this is not a long-term strategy. So they're going to occupy the city now. So they're going to keep the city under permanent siege. They've got all the business closed down. The locals can't go about their business. That's counter to what they claimed they were doing in the name of liberating the city from the occupation by the protesters, when now they're the ones that are occupying it. Total absurdity. Everyone's booing. They're getting loud boos. The vehicles just went by and they're getting loud boos from everyone. There are some Sikhs here protesting. This is Kent Street, so the sun's going down. They're just going to freeze their asses off all night. We're just inside Tim Hortons. It's too cold. My bus is at 9 PM. I can't stand out there in that cold. I got 3 hours to go.